Alex? How are you hoping Donald Trump? What does Donald Trump have to do with blocking
taxes? Are energy siphons. They're vampiric actions.
Of course.
So if he actually cuts taxes to poor people in the middle class and gets rid of tax incentives for really rich, he's like coming after the rich. But from a conservative perspective, the Republicans are cheering him.
And so is that what he wants to do? He wants to cut taxes for everybody?
Except the rich. He's going to increase them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That seems like the opposite of what a rich guy would do, right?
But he understands, like Henry Ford did, you got to sell a car where people can afford to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay your employees where they can buy it. He wants real prosperity. He doesn't.
Trump
doesn't get off in his limousine driving by burnout old towns.
Has this been announced? This tax plan?
Yeah.
So Jamie, see if you can pull up what it says. That's fascinating. I wonder if that'll change people's opinions. If that really does happen, and people can save a significant amount of money in taxes.
Where's the problem? The globalists admit they want a global consolidation. They want a global downturn to break everybody's will and accept all the new taxes and regulations. And so Trump is racing. Remember, they had for 8 years 0% interest, but it was only the big banks. Trump said, we're going to keep 0% interest for 1 year. You know, he's against it. But for poor people to get 0% interest, who cares? It's all fiat anyways. The banks lose the money. It's all just write-offs. They're killing it all now and raising taxes.
Trump tax reform that will make America great again. The goals of Donald Trump. Number one, tax relief for middle-class America in order to achieve the American dream. Let people keep more money in their pockets and increase the after-tax wages. Number two, simplify the tax code to reduce headaches Americans face in preparing their taxes and let everyone keep more of their money. So he's trying to.
Plan. He's already implemented it though.
That's interesting.
14, we're 12 days in. We've already he's doing it.
So if you're single and you earn less than $25,000 or married and jointly earn less than $50,000, you will not owe any income tax.
That's
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And the taxes on mobile.
That removes nearly 75 million households, over 50% of the income tax rolls. They get a new one-page form to send to the IRS saying, I win. Those who would otherwise owe. How crazy is that? They get to save a new one-page form to send to the IRS saying, I win.
Yeah.
Those who would otherwise owe income tax will save an average of nearly $1,000 each.
Yeah, it's not that big. If you're the lowest bracket that pays taxes, you basically don't pay taxes. You know when people pay taxes are for rich people. So if you're rich, you pay big tips. You get it. Like these people need money.
Look at this statement. No business of any size, from a Fortune 500 to a mom and pop shop to a freelancer living job to job, will pay more than 15% of their business income in taxes.
That's the plan.
This lower rate makes corporate inversions unnecessary by making America's tax rate one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we have one of the highest rates, so nobody wants to be here.
No family will have to pay the death tax. Holy shit.
You know about this?
Yeah, that's giant. That's giant.
Liver, man.
It seems like Trump is for real, right?
Oh, he's totally.
You earned and saved that money for your family and not the government. You paid taxes on it when you earned it. That is so beautiful.
Take immigrants.
That is a beautiful tax plan. That death tax is disgusting. So if you left money for your kid, they would take half your some giant chunk of it. And he's saying that's not going to happen anymore. That alone, that's a beautiful thing. That's a very good thing.
Trump is painted out. He's painted out.
Last night I land, and there are like 70 of them, and they're like pushing by families with kids, like KKK, like yelling at families. Just on InfoWars, they like literally push by like Hispanic families and black people screaming KKK.
Well,